Welcome to I Love the Library. I'm Danelle Haspel and I'm one of the reference librarians here at the Detroit Lakes Public Library. Well, life is full of mysteries and so is your library. So that's what we're going to talk about today. The first one that I found, and you'll notice it's got the green slip that says Express. That lets you know that it's one of the new ones. And Express is just to keep them moving as fast as possible. This one is Stuart Wood's Scandalous Behavior. And it's a Stone Barrington novel. In other words, that's the name of the series, and it's also the name of the main character. And in this particular book by Stuart Woods, Stone Barrington finds himself in the middle of a deadly mystery involving really complex relationships between the local gentry. And you can tell it is set in England. This one and this one are both by Patricia Cornwell. This one is Chaos, and it's about a 26-year-old woman that was out riding bike, and she was hit by lightning. Well, unfortunately, it wasn't natural lightning because it was a clear day. So Dr. Patricia Scarpetta has to try and figure out what happened to her, and her job is a forensic medical examiner. This one is Depraved Heart, also by Patricia Cornwell. And I think I said her name wrong. It's Kay Scarpetta is the doctor's name in the series. That's the main character. This one is Precious and Grace, and the series is the new #1 ladies detective agency, and it's by Alexander McCall Smith. And in this particular book, Precious and Grace help a young woman find someone from her past. And in case you haven't guessed, Precious and Grace are the names of the two investigators in the series. This one is Mapping of Love and Death by Jacqueline Winspear. And it's a Maisie Dobbs novel. In other words, the series is Maisie Dobbs, and she's the main character. And this is the series that I'm working on right now. And I'm just really enjoying them. Maisie Dobbs is a young woman, and the series is set in England in 1910 to 1929. Although the author does look back further into Maisie Dobbs' childhood. Maisie Dobbs was, as a girl, kind of underprivileged in England. Her mother passes away when she's just a child. Her dad takes her to the manor house, or a manor house, and finds her a job. And she ends up the scuttle maid, which is the one that gets up extremely early in the morning, and she goes and cleans the fireplaces out, and then she starts the fires. And the lady of the manor actually sees big potential in Maisie, and she gets her an education and just makes sure that she gets a better life than what she normally would. Unfortunately, World War I happens, and it messes up the plans for a while. Maisie Dobbs ends up being a war nurse, and she's in a field hospital over close to the front lines. She meets a doctor. His name is Simon. They fall in love. Unfortunately, the mortar hits their field hospital, and Simon suffers a traumatic brain injury and is never the same. Maisie Dobbs is also injured, but her physical injuries heal. She goes back home after the war, and she is interned with a psychologist. His name is Maurice Blanche, and she ends up being a clairvoyant, intellectual, new age therapist kind of thing, and she starts her own business, which back then was a major thing for a woman, and she starts investigating crimes, and not always crimes, but definitely crimes. And it's just a light mystery. There's not much blood and guts and gore like some of them. So if you like light mysteries, this series would be perfect for you. So if you are looking for a mystery, come into the library. We'd be happy to show you where our mystery section is. And you'll see that there is a blue sticker on the spine of the mysteries saying mystery. So it makes it a little bit easier. So I'm hoping to see you at the library.